Guys, I think it may be a genius idea. Seriously, just a genius of an idea. But I don't know how to mount it. I need help with the engineering part of this. So what this is a gas tank. A gas, when you go to the service station, you get fuel. You can put this here into your vehicle. You can set it to where it fills up automatically, right? You all know about the little switch over here. And then whenever the fuel gets to your tank up to the nozzle, it will flip this off, right? So I'm going to use it for my water hose. It can be my water hose, but how do I get this to stay in the tank is my question. How do I get this to stay about here? There's this little handle right there, but how do I get that to hook onto there to where it'll stop filling when the water gets up to that level right there, which would be a fine level. Hey folks, Longhorn Lester here with I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. Yesterday I made a big mistake. I was just curious what would happen if I Googled myself. And what I saw surprised me. I thought I'd find some YouTube videos. Instead, I found my address, I found my phone number, I found out the names of all my relatives, I found out where I own property, and a whole lot more. I never signed up for all of that. Neither did you.
Sponsored by Incogni.
Out here, we take security pretty seriously. I've got fences, gates, cameras, but I have zero protection online. That's why I started using Incogni. Incogni does something I didn't know you could do. They contact these data broker companies for me, and they legally demand my personal information be removed. Not once, but continuously. Because even if one removes it, another one reposts it later. So Incogni keeps checking and keeps sending removal requests automatically. Let me tell you right quick about a custom removal feature that's offered by Incogni. If you ever find your personal information is being exposed, guys, you can simply copy that link. You can submit that into the custom removal section of the Incogni dashboard. Get this, Incogni will review that link. They'll make sure it's eligible, and then their team will get onto it. And guys, they will request that you have that removed on Incogni's behalf. You can track everything in a simple, easy to read dashboard. It's like a report that Incogni gives to you. Now, at this point, guys, it's no longer about privacy. It's about fewer spam calls, fewer scamming attempts, and less of that really creepy, like, how did you know that about me? Guys, you know what's next? It's time to look at the link in the description below. If you want to save yourself 60% on an annual plan, make sure you know the code Survivor Sanctuary. Survivor Sanctuary, all one word, all caps. This hay has been sitting here for 3 days and no one's touched it. Same as that roll over there. 3 days and no one has paid it any attention whatsoever. The horses are finding so much to eat out in the pastures that they're preferring to eat the green stuff instead of the dry hay. And we knew that would happen. Now, if you look close enough, you can see up there in the front, I do see Gemma, I think, nibbling on an old roll up front. But I can promise you guys that's just out of boredom. She's just bored, just walking around nibbling on stuff. The same way we do. How many of you guys get bored at home? And sometimes when you get bored, you just eat. I have my hand raised, guys. My hand is raised. I sometimes will eat out of boredom. And I don't think I'm the only one who does that. But the reason I even bring it up is because I told you guys we have about 20, maybe 25 rolls of hay in our barn. And I have hay out for the horses. I have hay out for the cows, both in the front and in the back. And no one's eating on the dry hay at this point. They kind of nibble on it, but it's not like a part of their food source necessarily. We still give dry hay in the morning, and we do green hay in the morning, the alfalfa for the horses and our big birds. But the dry hay, they're just kind of playing around with. I think you guys saw the video from yesterday when the cows took that roll of hay, well, both rolls of hay actually, and just destroyed them. They ended up sleeping on them last night, but no one's really eating the hay. And it's not bad hay, guys. It's not bad hay at all. It's just we have grass in our pastures now. Good, delicious green grass. And it's new grass. You guys know that new grass always has a whole lot more nutrition than what it will come August, when it's just kind of dry and hot and just there. So, and that's why we keep our grass mowed, our pastures mowed, down to about 4 or 5 inches, so that the horses always have good nutritional grass coming up. So, all right, well, just a little tidbit of information you may not know about. Okay, here we go. Oh no. The threads are different anyways. These threads are not made for a water hose, guys. These threads are not made for a basic standard water hose. There has to be some kind of an adapter. Would that be reverse threaded? Guys, could this be reverse threads? Which means it's made overseas. Could that be possible? No, the threads are not lining up, guys. The threads are not lining up. Okay, well, it is an idea, but the problem is the threads are not lining up. So it doesn't matter anyway, because that's not going to make it work without having the right attachments. Okay, I don't know exactly how the threads here are different. You guys might know more than I would, but that's what we're looking at over here. This is a basic water nozzle, and it just goes right on. But that gas nozzle does not. Man, that would have been a great idea. That would have been a great idea. Gosh darn it. Well, you know what? You cannot blame a guy for trying. Can't blame a guy for trying.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.